I just never thought that it would ever happen to me. I bite the bullet, and I looked at myself in the mirror and said, "You want to live, so you have to take this medicine to live." So I looked at like, hey, I wouldn't be sitting here telling my story if I didn't take this medicine. So I'm very thankful. I looked at it as another notch on my belt of going through life challenge and triumphs, and just something that I can learn from and be a voice to other people that can't be a voice to themselves.
A whole lot of conflicting emotions are going on when you're first diagnosed. You're angry and mad and sad, and at the same time, you're worried about how you're going to live and carry on with HIV. In this section, we're going to learn how to regain control of our health, where we are in charge, not HIV. We'll cover getting a provider on your team, how to find a provider, understanding how HIV spreads, and the importance of managing HIV. Let's get started. Meet Tamara. She found out she was HIV positive about a year ago.
Last year, when I found out I was HIV positive, I had a meltdown. What now? How did this happen to me? What will happen to my body? Am I going to die? Who's going to know, and who should I tell? Then I said to myself, hold on. First things first. I got to get linked up with a doctor, someone I can talk to, be honest with, someone who really listens. I was lucky. I found Derek Spencer, who knows a lot about HIV. I remember that awful day like it was yesterday.
Hi, is this Tamara? Hey, Tamara. My name is Derek Spencer. I'm one of the medical providers. Please have a seat. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess.
I want you to know that this can be a difficult time period for many people, and you're going to have a lot of questions. So a couple of things I want you to know, that HIV is not a death sentence. And with care, you're likely to live a long and a healthy life. Having said that, tell me some of your concerns today.
I'm not sure how I got HIV, and I really don't know what it is. And, you know, Mama's going to kill me when she finds out, and I think I'm going to die.
Your worries are understandable. Let's go through them one at a time. Let's start with HIV. HIV is a virus. It's like the flu, but HIV is different from the flu. You have HIV for life. It doesn't go away. Right now, there are no vaccines and there are no cures. You and I are going to work together as a team to control your HIV. When HIV isn't controlled, it impacts your immune system. Your immune system is what keeps you well. And when your immune system is weakened, it can cause you to have other illnesses. Illnesses like pneumonia or even cancer.
Okay, that's HIV. But what's AIDS?
AIDS is not a different virus from HIV. It's just HIV out of control. If you don't take your HIV medicine, the HIV virus multiplies. And when you have a lot of HIV in your body, your immune system breaks down, and it's harder for you to fight off other infections and cancers. That's AIDS, Tamara. But taking medicine can help you stay healthy.
Like Ryan White?
Yeah, kind of like Ryan White. Ryan White was infected with HIV in 1984 when he was just 13 years old. He was given 6 months to live, but with the help of his doctors and his family, he lived until 18. But that was even before we had modern advancements in medicine. Let's give you an even newer example. Magic Johnson. He's had HIV for more than 20 years, but it's under control. He takes his medicines, and that's the same thing you are going to do. If you keep up your appointments and you take your medicines, you should be able to follow all the dreams you had before you were diagnosed with HIV.
But Ryan White and Magic Johnson had a lot of support. How am I going to be able to manage my treatment and afford the medicine?
Don't you worry about that. You're going to have a lot of support also. This clinic, along with the state and the city health department, are going to make sure that you get all the services that are available for people who are living with HIV. What else would you like to know?
Well, I'm not sure how I got infected.
There are two main ways that people get HIV. One would be through unprotected sex, other ways through sharing needles. HIV can also be passed to a baby from a mother while she's expecting or while she's nursing.
I could have got it through sex or a needle.
Whichever way you got it, you need to be very careful now to keep yourself safe. Even though you have HIV, you don't want to get a different type of HIV or another strand of the disease. Tamara, don't share needles. And make sure your partners always use condoms. That way you have a low risk of getting another strain of HIV, and you lower the risk of infecting somebody else. How about anything else?
I'm worried about people finding out that I have HIV.
That's a big worry. This issue of telling people that you're HIV positive is something that we call disclosure. Disclosure needs some thought. You should only disclose to people you trust. We can help you to inform your sex and needle sharing partners that they're at risk also and that they should get tested even if they don't feel sick. It's confidential and you don't have to worry that your name is going to be involved.
I'm just so scared and so sad and so angry that I have HIV. I could just scream.
Tamara, I'm sorry, and I want you to know that everything that you're feeling is so normal. We want to do some things for you. I want to connect you with a support group. I want you to meet some other young people who are living with HIV. I want you to hear their experiences, and I want you to be able to share your experiences. We're talking about what's needed for you to live well with HIV, and we're committing to get you all the support you need to do that really well.
Okay, so what's the next step?
The next step is for us to continue our partnership and to work as a team. And we're going to go out together now, and we're going to set an appointment for our next visit. Why don't you come with me to the front desk and set that appointment up?
Thanks. I hope hearing my story helps you. Feel free to go back and play over what you just watched or click on the links at the end of this video. Here's some questions that help you figure out whether to go back and listen again. It's not a test. It's just for you.